Break out your pens, pencils, graphite pencils, or even markers and pads because it's time for episode 3 of the drawing pad. Hello, I'm Chris Kama of Chris Kama Illustrations, and of course, I want to apologize because it's a late start because I planned to start this on at 5 o'clock. It's 5:08 Arizona time, and two, uh, this is a spur of the moment announcement. I am moving the drawing pad to Fridays on YouTube. And thing about it is, I'm a little off. I forgot to start my timer too. Okay. All right. Um, I have been okay. I'm going to get to it in a bit, but I am very, very happy and excited for this weekend. Like I said, I'm gonna get to it in a bit, but first and foremost, the last time you saw me, it was a special report. It's because I had to inform everybody that I wouldn't be able to make, how do you call it, Toy Quest. That was last month because my car had to be in the shop and I was down with a car without a car for a whole week. But I was able to get it back. All it needed was a radiator hose as well as a battery because my old battery in the car drained and the engine didn't overheat at all. So that's the reason why the needle was on H, because the radiator hose, well, I don't know how to technically describe it. It was more of a situation of it was misreading the temperature gauge, I guess. I don't know. I think my mechanic could explain it better. But I'm not going to go into detail with that. All I know is it needed a new radiator hose. I needed antifreeze because I let that thing go dry, and I still got to put windshield washer fluid in my car. I have to. I need some tips if anybody got any on how to take care of your car because I'm doing other things like taking care of my mom and taking care of the house and trying to do my artwork and everything. But yeah, that's the good news. Uh, Here's a little bit of, well, it's not sad news, but it's more of news. I have to hold off on my comic development, my PMC Prologue development, because I'm apprehensive about what I'm doing. Right now, I'm tracing out the pages, and what I want to do is individually separate them page by page. Okay, I don't want them on top of each other, and this is tracing paper I'm dealing with. It's very thin. And the thing about it is, I don't want to mess up anything. I don't want to mess up anything because I want this comic to come out clean and spectacular. And I want the viewer or the reader to be wowed and say, yo, when are you going to come out with another one? This is awesome. How much? Whatever. I want to develop a first line of PMC comics, because this is my own personal thoughts and my own brainstorming. My own ideas that were brainstormed through my loved ones, my nephews. Shout out to you guys. Um, and I want it to come to life through this form. And tongue in cheek, it would be great if it could become an live action movie as well. But uh, I'm going to need a lot of people power on that. So, um, I need top loaders. I need more top loaders for my pages because I trace out one page. Now I got to put it in one top loader with the page that I'm tracing over. Trace on another page, put in another top loader. You know, all that. But I ran out of top loaders, 11 by 14 top loaders, and I need more. So, but we got a great show today, and I'm going to kick it off. It's not that much of a big show. I just wish I had more for you, but down the line, I'm pretty sure that I will have more for you as the year goes on. I mean, honestly, this month has been a little bit unforgiving for me, but it is what it is. Okay, first topic. If you have ever heard of Alpha Omega Con, the Christian, I can't talk, the Christian comic book convention, then guess who is invited? That's right. I will be at Long Beach, California tomorrow, hanging and banging with my good friend Latique Curry, and he's already down there setting up, and I'll be with him. However, here's the good news. I will be reporting on location live, and I will present it to you on YouTube in its best form. That's right. I mean, I used to do this on Instagram, but since I found out I need 100 or 1,000 followers to do anything on there now, and I'm not even getting there, then why bother? A side note, I'm still contemplating on whether or not to do Comics Attractions on TikTok. I really don't know. I need a little bit of help, unless I could do it on this platform too. But no, I would rather use other additions to social media, Facebook. But then one of my best friends suggested that I go on Facebook Live. I mean, I could do that too, but yeah, we'll just have to see how it is. But nonetheless, I'm going to be. This is my first time going out of state and appearing at a Comic-Con. I'm just so excited because it took a lot of convincing out of my best friend to tell me, Chris, come on down. And I'm looking for excuses. I'm going to get to that later on at the end of the show. But second topic, I got a teaser. My next line involves the number 4. And I got to draw all of them. Okay. If you know who that is, hit me in the comments. Because the movie was out right after Superman. That's my only hint. That's all you need to know. Okay. I'm not going to get into much of it, but you will see it once I'm done with it. Topic 3. This month, like I said, has been very, very unfortunate for me. I was planning to go to Strange Adventures tomorrow, but I got a bigger opportunity. I want to say that it's great being at Strange, but not a lot of sales come through. And all I understand is that it's okay, because right now I'm looking for other comic book spots or other places to set up. But Latique is keeping me in the loop. And October, I will be back at Strange, but I'm going to be setting up there, but I don't know if all I know is that I'll be back next month. I'm gonna do my best to show up as best as I can. If you're in the Valley, if you're in Tempe, hit me up. I'm at the Tempe Marketplace, Strange Adventures. For all I understand, is that I'm really trying to manage my schedule after this schedule. After this month's schedule was rearranged, because I went there about almost 2 weeks ago, and Arizona Ghostbusters was there, and shout out to them, but I was denied a spot at Strange Adventures. Shout out to Cody. Shout out to you, my friend. And it was okay because I didn't care. I mean, I was all right with it. Um, the cons, the conventions are my main focus. And right now, I want to be part of that as more than anything. And I'm looking for the next to possibly final Toy Quest event of the year. Also, I've been dragging my feet on Tempe FanCon, and I know Jill is wondering where I'm at in the applications. I think all the spots have been taken. So I'm just going to move on. But future events, they've yet to be announced. All I know is that Toy Quest will be showing up. However, probably around November or December, I'm not sure. I have to get with Steve and find out. But I'm going to go on the Facebook page and hit him up and say, hey, I'm interested, get me a spot and I'll get you the money. So, for all I know, it's very, very obvious that this year has been kind of topsy-turvy for me. I mean, all I know is that I have to try and slow down a bit and make sure that when it's all said and done, I can very well as much as to do my due diligence as a content creator and an artist to make sure that I bring everything I can to you guys and entertain you as best as I can. But nonetheless, yeah, I'm not sure what is coming up down the pipe, but I will keep you informed if I find anything out. Okay, I know I got a lot of time left, but I want to close on this. When I was talking to my best friend, Latif Curry, about my situation and how I was going to decline going to Alpha Omega Con. I had to reassess what my excuses were, and he brought me back, and verbally slapped me in the face and said, "Chris, what is wrong with you? I'm 49 years old. I'm a grown man, and I need to enjoy life. I need to have the experience, and plus, I'm there to scout. I'm there scouting, and this is my job. This is my job now, my second job. I have to scout other events, other conventions, so that when I am invited and I pay for my table, I can go see it. Because I've been at Fan Fusion, I've been at the comic the Comic AZ Creators Convention. I forgot the name of it. I even been to UuCon. I've been everywhere, and I was scouting, and I'm looking at these events, and I'm like thinking, okay, I could appear here, I could appear here, because this is what I do now. This is who I am, and I've been doing this ever since 2019. Why should I stop now? I shouldn't stop. I should keep going and going and going and going. Nobody should ever stop me. Because life is too short. I haven't been to California since 1985, and I would like to go back again. And I got the honor and the privilege, thanks to a good friend of mine. And Latif Curry for helping me get out there. Now, I get to go tomorrow morning, 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm already out. And I'm going to enjoy it. You will see it. I guarantee you will see it. Because when I'm there, it's going to be packed. And I'm looking forward to the moment. I'm looking forward to the ambiance. I've never been to a Christian Comic Con before. I'm glad I'm going. I'm a man of God. I can't miss something like that. You know? And I would like to meet the organizer, because this way I could tell him, and I'm also an illustrator, you know, I'm a comic book creator. Hit me up and see if I could get a spot. You know, maybe I could go down to Long Beach. I pray to God my Jeep Patriot can make it. But yeah, I mean, that is the long and short of it. But really, in all actuality, I have really been grinding a lot. I've been grinding, trying to create my comic, trying to create general art. It's been crazy this year, and it's been it's been a fun crazy. I know pretty soon in 2 months we'll be looking back at this year and seeing how things turned out. But we're nowhere near Halloween or Thanksgiving or Christmas, so. But nonetheless, I want to say thank you for joining me. If you liked what you saw, hit like and subscribe, and join the channel. And I will provide as much content for you guys as best as I can. And I guarantee you, I will be prudent and fast to deliver brand new pieces to all of you and show you what is on sale and what is upcoming. And this way, you, if you're lucky enough to be in the valley, or heck, fly on by, you know, take a visit. You want to come see me? Then, hey, hit me up. You know, if you follow my Instagram, follow my Facebook, follow my TikTok, message me. Say, hey, aren't you that guy? I'm like, yeah. You know, and I'll definitely hook you up. Commissions, I got you. Okay? So, again, thank you for tuning in. This is The Drawing Pad, a Chris Kama Illustrations production. Signing off. Love you all. Draw everything and leave. Take care.